Where we have to go? Per il test che non arrivava più per
This world is small, but full of things that we will never know. Answers to questions.
Well, it must be so nice to live in those houses right
We try to find the reason that we live and why we die, but I know what I've seen. Simple mystery. So come on, babe, let's not waste a moment or another day with answers to questions.
It looks like a painting.
Let's live our lives, finding a meaning of a different kind. I know what I've seen in you and me.
Hello, today's Monday and today is kind of busy. I woke up at 8 because Karen and I started like some weeks ago to meet up in the morning to have like quiet time, and if you're Christian, want to try it out. We do talk about the verse of the day from the Bible app, and then we would listen to a worship song and then pray together. And that each morning, so we also kind of wake up early and study afterwards. And the past 1 week or so we can do that because we had visitors and we're like busy with yeah, having other fun stuff, and now we're back to that routine and it feels really nice. So I can totally recommend that. It's such an intentional way of starting into your day. And yeah, then I was studying and I just came back from the university because I had a group meetup, and today I thought, wow, we're already in week 9. And I can remember in the beginning I was so not happy about this group work with these 3 guys, and now it's going really well. We have the deadline on Friday and we're pretty much nearly done. And yeah, we're doing assignment about a vegan brand which we created ourselves. It's called Beezer, which is a Scottish word that I researched. So we have a word which is from this country and it means pleasing and satisfying. And I love to do a bit of design stuff in Canva. Maybe I can show you later. And yeah, I just love writing about vegan brand and how we would sell it and stuff. And later on I will have basketball, and now we want to go, my friends and I want to go to the city and look at some Patagonia fleece sweaters, because one of my friends thinks of maybe wanting that as a gift for Christmas, and so she wants to try out some sizes and stuff. And I also love Patagonia. One of my first assignments in creative business was about Patagonia, and I just love that brand. I would love to do an internship there, but they only have it, I think, in Amsterdam, and I want to at least one time live yeah, now in Germany and be there around my student time. And I'm really looking forward to live in Germany. And for some reason I'm excited to live in Germany because I can go to the German supermarkets, and I just love the vegan substitutes and things we have here. I feel like that's a bit better than the places that I have experienced yet, like Netherlands and Scotland. So I'm also really excited to buy groceries. Such a random thing. And yeah, this week and next week I'm waiting for a yes or no for my internship, but I'm quite positive with that because the talk I had went quite well. And yeah, other than that, it's been crazy that we're approaching December, and on the end before going home for Christmas, my friends and I will go to London for 2 nights. So it's really not much that I have left of my Erasmus, but yeah, I've been doing good, and also I'm healthy, so that's wonderful. It always fascinates me that here I can see such a light and bright light from the sun, and then in the back it's so dark. So I don't know, I just love this contrast. By the way, this is one of the posters I made for the vegan brand, and here I try to make a newsletter email thing, and this would be the website. And yeah, that is really fun. This is really not professional at all. I just add a logo on here, so I'm not well at Photoshop or anything. I'm just doing that in Canva, so it's really practical. Today we're making curry, so we have onion, potatoes and carrots in there, and now a lot of water, and then some rice, and then we will use this curry paste, just 2 blocks of it, and then it will be finished. Good morning.
Children have followed the footsteps of their father. They're taken to see the trails. Only they hadn't heard.
Super schwer irgendwie. Hello, I just came from the city and I actually went there because I needed a white shirt, because today I'm going the first time to the basketball social and they are saying that the freshers need to wear a white shirt and they're probably gonna write something on that shirt. So yeah, I think most of them bought them in Primark or so. So in the beginning I was thinking of not going, but then I thought maybe I can try to look to find one in a secondhand store, and I actually did find this in a charity shop for £2, so I'm really happy. And yeah, I just got ready and I'm actually quite nervous because it's like the first social I'm going to where there's no one from my flat or no German. I think they're 90% Scottish. There's a French girl I know. She's really nice. And yeah, so I will be going out today, I guess. And I hope I'm not gonna regret it. Hello, I thought I'd talk to you a bit. I'm so sorry because of this lighting. I generally hate my background because but it's so cloudy and I just have to turn the lights on, otherwise you won't see me. And yeah, I asked you some questions on Instagram and I always also like to listen to people answering questions on Instagram, so if you're interested, keep on watching. So one of the questions was if I can show my current music favorites, but I will just link below my Spotify because I do monthly playlists, but I think the ones I have now are not that long because I think when I was in Germany I had way more time to. I used to like be so excited for. I'm still excited for the monthly for the Monday mix of the week playlist of Spotify, because sometimes you can just find nice things there, and I used to look at those really regularly, but now I don't know, I think because the environment here is so new and I'm having constantly new experiences, I like to listen to music that I know and that is a bit nostalgic to me, or yeah, and that's why I just currently listening more to my older playlists from a year ago, or my dancing playlist, or like whatever. So yeah, you can have a look there. Where do you buy your clothes? So I think since maybe 1 or 2 years I try to purchase things only secondhand or from sustainable shops. I think I just like secondhand shops a lot, but yeah, I also tend to find often things, but that is, I think, also because my style like aligns quite well with secondhand shops and what they offer. I think it can be really difficult to find things secondhand, and I think I also have been quite lucky with the places I've been. For example, in the Netherlands they had quite some secondhand stores, and now here in Scotland it's also, they have tons of like charity shops, which is really cheap and affordable to buy. So yeah, also yesterday where I bought the white t-shirt in a charity shop, I just couldn't get myself to go to Primark in the end and buy a white shirt. I just can't do that anymore. It was, for me, either I'm gonna find that in a charity shop or I'm not going to that yeah, party or whatever that was. So I was really glad I found that one. Then another person is asking how I incorporate being Christians into my daily life. I think I try to talk about that from time to time, so maybe it gives something to those of you who are interested in that or are Christians. Yeah, I think that varies kind of a lot now, as I have been like now as I lived in like different countries. For example, first in my gap year I was in Japan, and there I started to look out for a church, and that was kind of the first church I went to really regularly, and I think that is something that helps to incorporate it obviously into your daily life every Sunday. Now here in Scotland I don't go to a church. I only went once and it wasn't really what I was maybe looking for. Or now here in Scotland I go to the Christian Union, which is like a youth group, and that is really nice. Then on one day of the week they also have prayer breakfast, which is in the morning at 8, and there we would like sit together and talk about the psalm and stuff. So I try to go to that as well. And then, as I told you, I try to have this like daily devotion with my friend Kao, where we would start off the day together and pray and stuff, and that is, I think, really helpful for me to start the day with a prayer or so, and also with another person. I find it personally really difficult to read the Bible or so by myself. So yeah, I just love doing stuff with like another person, and I also learn so much from my friend, and it's just nice to exchange thoughts and how we believe in things. And because I think what I learned through the past years is that Christianity is one religion, but there's still so many other things how you can believe in that religion. I don't know if you got that, but in Japan, the church, they were teaching the religion differently than in the Netherlands and now in Scotland. Like every church is a bit different, and so yeah, it's really interesting, but sometimes you also see how you might not maybe agree with some of that, or you find that the other church was a bit like aligned a bit better with your values. So yeah, I think that it's important that we don't see one religion as really, these 4 people are Christian, so they are believing in the exact same things. No, I think it can really vary a lot sometimes. And so yeah, and wait, other question. What excites me? I think I'm a person who can get excited about a lot of things quite easily. For example, yesterday I went to the grocery shop. Like, first of all, I love grocery shopping so much that I get excited now as I'm talking about it. For example, I saw this oat milk, which is called Jörg or so. I think I saw an advertisement some weeks ago, and I saw it and I was so excited to try out a new oat milk. Like, such simple things excite me. Then the sky excites me weekly, daily, nearly. I think also cooking is something that really excites me. I love cooking and baking. I'm really glad that I'm loving that, because I think then I have 3 times in a day where I can get excited. I mean, I'm not always excited to cook because it also like takes time and stuff, but I really enjoy that time when I can just cut vegetables and stuff, and yeah, I think that excites me. Okay, then another general question. I don't know if you haven't following me for a long time or so. The question is what I'm studying, and maybe some people get confused sometimes, but I do study creative business in Utrecht in the Netherlands, but now I'm in my 3rd year where I have my minor, so my semester abroad here in Scotland, and afterwards I will have an internship, and then next year in September I will be back in the Netherlands for my last year and my dissertation, and so yeah, the study is 4 years long. Then another topic is being homesick. I must say I'm not that homesick. I think maybe because I'm just used to being abroad more, but I obviously miss Manuel, but I don't know, since I'm going home for Christmas, I'm just extremely excited for going home for Christmas. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward and counting the days, and it's only like less than 4 weeks, I think. So I'm not really that homesick, but if I am, then I would call and FaceTime my family. So yeah, I just love calling my parents or my sister, and yeah, I'm also so excited to see my sister again. I haven't seen her also in so long. And yeah, then, are you mixed race? And if yes, are you also struggling with identity crisis and fitting in? So yeah, I'm half German and half Japanese. Sometimes I forget a bit, like I realized now being in Scotland, I forget a bit about that part of being Japanese, because here there are also a lot of Germans, and then people like tend to ask like, oh, are you also German? And I say yes, but then I think I'm not only German, I'm also half Japanese, but I think since I grew up in Germany, I'm definitely more German than Japanese, and I do have this, I think I talked about this identity crisis in some of my vlogs. Yeah, I think it's just normal that you don't feel as like being mixed race 100% German or 100% Japanese if I'm in Japan, like when I'm in Japan, people would also ask me like where I'm from and stuff, and when I'm in Germany, people ask me where I'm originally from, and I don't really mind those questions. So yeah, but I would definitely say that I struggle with that because not like on a daily basis, but like from time to time I would think, how would it be if or what would it be like if I would have just one nationality, you know? I'm just wondering that, but I must say that I'm really glad that I'm mixed race. I just really like that I also have nationalities which are quite different with the cultures, and yeah, I just really like the Japanese culture, but obviously it's also so different to the German ones, and I could not also imagine really living my whole life in Japan. I think there are a lot of benefits you can have here in Europe. But yeah, I'm honestly so excited to go back to Japan. I know I haven't been there in like 3 years or so. So yeah, I hope I can go there. Like next year will be maybe still difficult, but I hope the year after to see my family there. And yeah, I miss Tokyo. I think that's the question I will answer today. Let me know if you like that rambling thing. Yeah, I tend to put those rambling scenes more at the end of the vlogs. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any thoughts on this video or things I talk about, definitely let me know. And yeah, I just really enjoy YouTube currently. I think I also, oh yeah, one of the question was, I totally forgot about that. Why I'm doing YouTube. I just do YouTube because I am such a person who likes to look back at things. It's definitely also sometimes a bad thing because I tend to think a lot about the past and how nice that memory was, and so, but yeah, I just love to look back at things. I mean, I don't watch my own videos regularly, but I love watching, for example, my camping videos and just videos where my friends appear. And also, I think there was a question with, I think if I was shy in the beginning with starting that, and I definitely was. And I am still more of a shy person, but it helps me to, I think, be more open and also be better at talking in English and capturing things. And I also like cutting the vlogs, and yeah. And about being shy, yesterday I just wanted to say a quick thing. Oh my god, I'm talking so long now. I was at a party and it was so nice. I had such a nice talk with one of the students there, and yeah, it definitely showed me again that I sometimes have to step out my comfort zone and go to parties even though I have such a fear of, I don't know. The thing is, I just don't also like to drink that much. I just like to drink a bit, but yeah, often those parties are like too much for me, and then I would feel quite of a big anxiety. Yeah, I had it for some occasions like in the past. So yeah, I kind of sometimes get really the feeling that, oh my god, I'm such an introvert when I'm at parties, so I tend to avoid them a bit. But yesterday was so fun, so I hope that was maybe a bit motivating for you to also do something out of your comfort zone. I feel like I say that in every like 5th or 4th video. But yeah, thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you maybe next week for the next vlog. Bye!
This world is small, but full of things that we will never know, answers to questions